Hi, I'm Don with Thinix, and here today we have the HP Slate 500. The Slate 500 is a well-known tablet PC that runs Windows 7, and as you can see, it's very slim and it's a really neat computer. One of the things that you'll see with the Slate 500 when you get it, though, is that the normal Windows 7 user interface isn't very fun with the touch. So we have installed Thinix Touch on this computer, so I'm going to switch over to Thinix Touch. And you'll notice that Thinix Touch will change the desktop into a touch-friendly desktop. So now we have applications that are grouped into tabs, so we can simply touch the tabs to change between different groups of applications, or we can gesture to change between groups of applications. And I'll show you how we can open Internet Explorer as an example. So here we can open Internet Explorer. One thing you'll notice is we don't have a keyboard. So Thinix Touch detects that we need a keyboard and pops a keyboard on the screen automatically. So we can type a query and so on. One of the things you'll notice about Internet Explorer is that Internet Explorer was designed for a normal computer. And so Internet Explorer uses a lot of screen real estate for all the menus. So we've solved that problem by creating a browser that's called Thinix Tablet Browser. So Thinix Tablet Browser actually uses the rendering engine from Internet Explorer, but presents a lot more friendly user interface on tablet computers. So with Thinix Tablet Browser, we don't spend a lot of screen real estate for menus. At the top of the screen, we move our menu to the side of the screen. So here we have Google open. I'm going to click on our favorites, and I'm going to open news.com as an example. And so we'll let this page load a little bit, but one of the things you'll notice is that we can navigate this page using touch. So we can scroll up and down, we can zoom in and out, we can pan back and forth. I'll click on this article here, and we'll see this article will load, and I can zoom this article back out. And once the page loads here, I can scroll up and down on the page. Very friendly, and I can zoom out to read the article. I can touch with two fingers and we'll zoom to that column to fit it, and then we can scroll up and down and read the article very efficiently. So that's a quick overview of Thinix Tablet Browser. So I'm going to close Tablet Browser, and one of the things with the Slate is that you can work either in landscape or in portrait orientation, and we'll scale the desktop and reorient all the icons dynamically so everything stays on the screen like you would expect it. So Thinix Touch can be used on the Slate 500 to make it into a touch-friendly experience. But what if you want to bring this computer back and use it as a desktop computer? Well, we've invented some new technology that's called Thinix Flip, and Thinix Flip allows us to convert the computer back and forth between a normal Windows user interface and a touchscreen user interface. So I'm going to take our Slate 500, come back into the office now, and I'm going to simply drop the Slate into a docking station that HP ships with the device. What will happen now is that we'll actually detect that that device has been docked, and we're switching the shell back over to a normal Windows user interface, and we're scaling from 1024 by 600 up to 1600 by 1200 on this particular monitor. So now we have a keyboard and mouse. So for example, I'll open WordPad and I can type and show off my typing skills. I can close that application and open Internet Explorer, and you'll see that we have, you know, a normal desktop computer that we can use with any Office application, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and so on. So the really neat thing here is that we can convert from a mobile device that uses entertainment technology and touch technology into a powerful desktop computer on the fly. So that's a quick overview of Thinix Touch on the HP Slate 500. And one quick thing, I'll show you how the device can switch back. So here we have our monitor, again, 1600 by 1200 with high resolution, and we can simply undock the device, and what's going to happen is the display is going to switch back to this screen, and then we're going to detect that that has changed, and we're going to launch Thinix Touch, And what you'll notice, our same browser session remains open here, and I can minimize that window, and here we have our touch user interface. So that's a really quick overview of how Thinix Touch can make the HP Slate 500 a lot more fun to use.